thanks for joining me again. In this video, I want to discuss what documents you will need to include when you are ready to apply for your temporary resident permit or your criminal rehabilitation. Essentially, with the documentation, it can be divided into categories. The first one, I would say, include all your documents to show your identity, such as your passport data page. That's the page with your picture on it, the date that the passport was issued, the date that it expired, plus it has an actual passport number. So that's the passport data page. Or maybe if you're a green card holder in the US, you can include that. So just your status document in that country that you're in, as well as your country of citizenship. So if you're a citizen of India, but you're currently on an H-1B visa, for example, in the US, you want to include both your Indian passport data page as well as your H-1B visa stamp or approval. Then the other category of documents are obviously the documentation that shows that when you were charged with the offense, when were you convicted of the offense, what offense were you convicted of, what did you have to serve, as well as the fact that it's been successfully served. So that is very important. That can be done with the police clearances. It could be done with the state clearances if you reside in the United States, and also with official court documents. So what was the offense? What were you charged with? What were you convicted with? Because sometimes they're not the same. What did you have to serve? And the fact that it was served successfully. It was completed and you have documentation to prove that. So that's the second category of information that you want to include. Then the other category really goes to the character, to show that you're a good person, that this was a lack of judgment, if you will. So things like personal statement, reference letters, your resume, any documents to show that you know, good character. You can add that in that third category, if you will. And then the last category is really, what's the purpose of you traveling to Canada? So if you're traveling for business, you may want to include a business letter, anything of that nature to demonstrate your intent in Canada, whether it's temporary or even if it's permanent. Let's say you're doing a spousal sponsorship and you want to reside now with your spouse, you want to include documentation to show your permanent intent in Canada, whatever it may be. So again, the first is your identity documents. Second is all the documentation that attests to your conviction and what you have served successfully. After that, it's good character documents. And the last category would be, what's your intent in Canada? I hope that helped. If you have further questions, please do give us a call. Thank you, and until next time.